Hey there, Jay. This is Dr. Jennifer Gardella. Thanks so much for your time last week discussing marketing for JDAQA. I've put together a formal proposal that I included in my email and wanted to explain a few things here on video to you as well. So the first thing that you had asked for was a full marketing plan. What were you going to be doing for all of 2026? So we start this process, obviously, with who your ideal clients are, and then I would do a full research process to understand how they're searching for you. That's the keyword research part, as well as an SEO analysis. So where are you ranking right now across different channels on the internet? And that feeds into your competitor analysis as well. So what are your competitors writing about? Where are they ranking? We gather all that data to inform a plan to then go and reach your ideal clients. Marketing channels would include things like blogs, social media posts, newsletters, ads, conferences. It could be a variety of channels that we would research, uncover, and figure out the best way to attack those plans. We'd also come up with a plan to measure success, meaning what does your business development plan look like? How does all the marketing fit in with that? And then all that I would summarize for you in a report, and that would include your 2026 plan. So what are you committing to? And I would also do an editorial calendar for each of the channels. What do you have to have in place to get all of those running, as well as 12 months of blog topics and social media post plans. So all that is an investment of $5,000. This would take about 3 to 4 hours of your time to meet with me and review work that I'm doing and research that I'm doing, but also inform the process with where your goals and where you're heading for 2026. I will also say that I will not bury you in a 20-page plan. This would be succinct and it would be ready to operationalize. This leads into my proven process. So when we work with clients, and some of this will be repetitive from your marketing plan, so obviously we're not going to do it again once we work together. But when I sign on with a client, we do that research, the plan, and we optimize all their profiles. So most of that work would be done during your marketing plan phase. And then we do the implementation. So that's ongoing support, meaning blogging, social, newsletters. Then we also talk about engagement, which I'll get to in a couple of slides, and then obviously measuring results. So the research that I do would be those ideal client profiles, the keyword research, the competitors, the website audit, and the SEO analysis. What's going on? Who are your ideal clients? Where are they hanging out on the internet? What do they need to hear from you? Then we create a plan. So we look at content pillars. So again, this would be in your marketing plan as well. We wouldn't have to do this during the first month of working together. So content pillars, what are the 5 or 6 areas where you're going to concentrate your content? What are the editorial calendars for each of those pillars? And then develop content templates, whatever those are going to look like. So if we're going to be sharing visuals, what are all of the brand guidelines that we're going to put into the templates to ensure that we always don't have to go back and forth the month to month to create those, that we have a solid plan, lots of variety, but that everything is branded to you. We then optimize your profiles. So this could include writing and images, setting up a Google business profile, and also setting up any other new profiles that we need. I tend to find that clients love this stage of having their social media profiles rewritten because they are rewritten based on all the research going forward, focusing on their ideal clients, which is why we're all here. And then on a monthly basis, it would be blogging, social media, newsletter writing. So remember, all of those are written for you. We do the heavy lifting of the writing and the research. You guys approve it. We make sure it gets to the right place. Engagement, that just includes me going in and sharing, and then management of user-generated content. So engagement, a little bit more about engagement. This is where I go in and I act like you on the internet as much as I can. So I like and share and comment on the posts of those who are thought leaders, competitors, or others in your industry. Now, what's important at this stage to realize is that this is going to take a little back and forth. I tend to do a little bit of commenting if it's appropriate, but I can also give you a heads up when you are going to need to go in there and do it. We then engage with the content that we're writing, client content, and the content of others. User-generated content can be great. So I look at it and I search for it from all sources. We will work it into posts that we're writing. We will also, again, comment on that when appropriate or let you do it. And I keep a library of it as much as I can so that we can refer back to it when we need it. And then results. So, the results of digital, as I know that you know, have changed drastically. So what we want to do is we want to take a clear look through reporting of, are you ranking? How's your engagement, likes, shares, and comments? Newsletter open rates, including click-throughs, and then revisit the plan. So as needed, you guys may have a new strategic direction, you may offer a new program, something may happen in the industry. So we're a small enough shop where we can do that on a consistent and very quick basis for you. And then I just want to remind you of our big differentiators. All of the content is human generated for you. So we do use AI for ideas, but we do not use it to create any of the content. I do have a team that helps me with the writing, certainly, but I remain your primary contact. You'll deal with my ops director to get things approved. But if there's changes or you want to talk about anything, you don't get a manager, you don't get an account manager, you get me. Like I said before, you approve all the content, so we don't do any auto posting. And again, we can adjust the plans and add to the plans as your business changes. So for the work that we described, again, we would do the marketing plan first with you and then dive right into first month of writing. So 2 blogs per month, 2 social media posts per week for LinkedIn, 1 post per week for Instagram, X, Facebook, and LinkedIn with an image. 2 newsletters per month, and then engagement, all that liking, sharing, and social media partner work that I do. So that comes to a total of 2,000 per month. So I want to thank you. I'll keep this short. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Okay, I look forward to getting started with you when you're ready. Thanks. Bye-bye.